Hey, party people. Hope you guys are doing well. It's Monday fun day. We're going to do some live song reviews. I'm really excited about it because I haven't done live song reviews in a really long time. And I just fucking miss you guys. Miss you so much. No, but for real, I'm excited about it. Hopefully we got some great music tonight. If you haven't been here before, you haven't been on the live song reviews, this is basically where I listen back to music that people upload from my mailing list from the studio, and I give feedback on writing, production, mixing, mastering, arrangement, etc. I really try to focus mainly on making hopefully we got some great music tonight. Music that's more market viable. So if stuff's like really artsy or whatever, like that's cool, but I'm really trying to give feedback to help you guys grow a music business, okay? And that's just what it's about, nothing personal, okay? But I'm gonna get into it. If you're faint of heart, you get your feelings hurt really easily, this may not be the best place for you. I'll be real with you, because I'm not gonna sugarcoat shit. I'm not going to make sure that I preserve your feelings. This is just me doing my thing. I want to do what I want to do on my fucking YouTube channel. So if you don't like it, you can go somewhere else. Cool. All right, sweet. Sponsored by me. No, I appreciate you guys coming through. I'm actually really excited about it. And if you don't know who I am, I'm Bradley Denniston. No one special at all. I'm not that awesome, but I have been in music for over 20 years, and I've done work that's been Grammy nominated, Oscar nominated, Emmy, Golden Globe nominated. I've won Telly Awards, Clio Awards for music, for commercials. I've got a platinum record under my belt. I don't know, I could just keep bragging, but I'm not going to do that because that's stupid and lame. But yeah, I'm just here to help you guys. That's really the answer to it all. So who's here? Like, who's in the house right now? And also, if you guys get anything out of the show, even if it's like, yo, that was a dumb joke and that was kind of funny, or a little entertainment, or a piece of advice that you're like, that's fucking dope, I like that, that's gonna really help me, then share the show, right? And if you guys don't mind, if you're here right now, just hit share and share it to your Facebook or your Instagram or something. Give me a shout out, you know what I'm saying? Because all I'm going to do is reciprocate it. And I have some accounts that I've built up over time, so I'm just going to repost you and retag you and shit. So it's not like you're going to get anything bad out of it. You know what I mean? You're going to get all good things. But I'm going to say what's up to some people. Let's see who's in the house. Very first person to say what's up is Josh M. What's up, man? How to send a song. You have to be on the mailing list. If you're on the mailing list, you'll get a private link. What's up, Scott? How you doing, man? Always good seeing you. Jake, I don't think I've ever seen you. I don't think I've seen you before here, so welcome. We got Spencer. What's good? What's good? The truth is out there for real. All right. What's good? Ray Brown. All right, we got Ray Brown in the house. What's up, baby? Blackwater Canyon. Man, we got a lot of people in here. This is really dope. Yeah, you guys all need to connect too. When you hear something you like, connect with people. Let's get into the music though. You know what I'm saying? Shut up, Brad. We don't want to hear you talking the whole time. So stupid. Shut your mouth. No, I like to have fun with this show. So if I talk my shit, you guys don't start crying and be, oh, I spent a lot of time on that music, man. Man, that's my life's work, man. You don't appreciate reggae. You don't appreciate. Shut up, dude. Come on. Let's get into it. All right. So first one uploaded was Crybabies. I love it. Perfect. Richard Roosevelt, my guy Richard Roosevelt, always showing up. Oh, dude. What's up, Kevin Whitaker in the house? Ian Crombie. Jay Lee. What's up? What's up? Yeah, it's good to see all these people. Mr. Doom! I like to just yell some names. Got my napkins, though. There you go. You better have those Kleenex with the extra aloe vera and shit in them, man. When I got a cold, those things were lifesavers. All right. All right, here we go. Richard Roosevelt. This is my dude. He's always uploading. Guy's a hustler. And he's got a full family, man. He's got kids and everything. So you guys don't have any excuses. Let's check it out.
I don't wanna see you cry no more. No, no. I don't wanna see you cry. I don't wanna see you cry. I don't wanna see you cry no more. Cause I ain't really got the time no more. I ain't got the time to sit around and hear you whine. Can't hear you whine. I don't wanna see you cry no more. See you cry, see you cry. Richard Roosevelt, hit below the belt, so you know it's fair. Grab a coat, flow is cold as hell. Can't control myself, going off the rails. Can't console themselves, holding all the mails. Stay on the corner like a Motorola cell. I fill my quota while you need the phone for help. Holy hell, if you know me, no I don't mean well. Chrome to his dome so we don't rebel. I'm street sweet with a whole detail. They say I'm long gone, but they got me all wrong. Swear that they some dumb ones, but they more like Sean John. Get these hoes some pom-poms, I be on my Jean-Claude. Feeding on my dogs with some bones they get gnaw on. Y'all be getting strong-armed, I be getting money till my pockets fat look oblong. It's y'all fault, cause y'all really all talk. All bark, all marks, I'm off charts. I don't wanna see you cry, see you cry. I don't wanna see you cry. I don't wanna see you cry, see you cry. I don't wanna see you cry. I don't wanna see you cry. Take a trip down memory lane. During the days, naysayers, I gave plenty to hate. Couldn't walk in my shoes, but had plenty to say. Just a few paths to choose, there were many escapes. I saw plenty projects, there were many estates. I saw.
All right, that was an ambitious move, my friend. I can applaud the ambition, but the execution was a little weird. Right, it just kind of felt off a little bit to me right there when you hit that different time signature and shit. Yeah, a couple notes for this track. I love the beat. I think it's dope. I love the synth sound, that like that's super sick. Reminds me of like Kanye West, Black Skinhead kind of stuff, which is really dope to me. I think that's a really cool sound design choice for the beat. Not super typical. So great. I love that. And drums are hitting pretty good. Overall, it's like round. It's very warm. The mix is. I like that. That's really nice. Not too much like, top end weird, like harsh stuff, which is great. So the mid range is really doing a good job. It feels like the whole mix needs to kind of open up a little bit more. But that could just be a creative choice. Like right now, to me, it feels a little too lo-fi and too like muffly. There's just like, there's not enough of that like professionalism to the master and everything. But it's cool. It has really cool textures and stuff. I don't know about the intro and the chorus. I think the chorus is really lazy, and I don't think it's catchy enough to be a chorus. It's kind of weird. It's off-putting, and maybe that's what you're going for, and that's fine. But maybe like try to flip it a little bit more. Maybe it's a sample chop thing. Maybe it's doing some effects on it. But even the cadence of the chorus is just kind of not hitting right.
Pockets fat look oblong. It's y'all fault, cause y'all really all talk. All bark, all marks, I'm off charts. I don't wanna see you cry, see you cry. I don't wanna see you cry.
Like that just feels lazy to me. I don't wanna see you cry, see you cry. I don't wanna. Like lacks energy. It lacks like keeping me in the song when we're only at 1 minute and 36 seconds. I think also this whole intro skit is cool. Maybe make it a little more dramatic and maybe shorter, because like this isn't catching my attention. Like a Michael Bay film where you would come in with like something really interesting, or this is like a very Kanye West thing to do, like have a skit at the beginning. He's been doing that a lot with his latest music, a lot of his gospel stuff. I don't want to see you cry, and then like you have this little thing and then it drops and then the beat hits, that sort of thing. I think you can do that if you're like a superstar like Kanye West, but when you're like not so well known, it's a little bit harder because you're trying to grab people's attention in this first 3 seconds. Let's be real, right? People have like little guppy attention spans. So if you're looking for streams, you're looking for replayability, you're looking to keep people on the stream, remember, Spotify is going to count a stream at 30 seconds, right? So you're going to get paid when someone plays your music 30 seconds or longer. You have your first 37 seconds of like this, I don't want to see you cry thing. It's not captivating enough, right? The beat when it drops and that sound is really captivating. So maybe throw that sound in the beginning or have some sort of like dramatic thing happening, and shorten it. Those are that's my feedback on that track. I think it's dope. I think it hits hard. It's really fun. I really like the verses. I think the verses are the strong point there. So let's move on. I got a message to the AI Bradley Petrovic. Let's check this out. Yeah, I think we just got, I got like 2 of them here. I'm just going to play this first one, I guess. Let's tap in. What do you guys think? You guys like that one? I want to see what you guys are saying in the comments. Yeah, I didn't like the switch up too much either. It felt a little off-putting. Also felt like the timing was a little weird. Lost me at the last beat change. Okay, so yeah, a lot of people lost that one. First one was cool. Vibe keeps switching. I'm here for it. Okay, dope. Heartbeat is the idea of the song, for sure. Richard, yeah, I always appreciate you uploading, bro. You always got some dope stuff, so I'm never hating on your stuff. Cade, what's up, man? It's good to see you in here, bro. All right, let's move on. Let's go. And you guys, don't forget, if you get some out of this show, please share it. I don't know why. This keeps switching to my phone camera. Look at this. So weird. All right, disconnect that shit. What's up? All right, here we go. We're going to move on. Bradley Petrovic.
This is a message for the AI and those who fear the AI. They're not coming for your jobs. They're not going to destroy all of us.
All right, that's enough of that one. I thought it was like a really interesting execution. It had my attention. The whole beginning is like really interesting. It's like, this is funny and it's goofy. It's like quirky, you know? And then like the beat hits and like the mix and the impact is not there. Like production wise, it's just not there. Like those drums, I would have used like way more, you know, intense, punchy, big, like electro drums or something, and like sound design the drums a lot more. But I love how it like switches from that like kind of muzak kind of thing, you know, elevator music pretty much, to, and with that little voiceover on it, to like this like, yeah, like big intense you know, robots fucking killing us all sort of shit. That was really interesting, but then it just doesn't go anywhere. Like now you're just like, I don't know what else to do. And then you just kind of sound silly, and I think people will just be like, yep, click off, not listening to that shit. Because there's no melody, there's no vocals, there's no additional story. It's just like, like, bro, you gotta switch to decaf, get off the cocaina, you know what I'm saying? Like chill out on powdering your nose, you know what I mean? Just take it easy, bro. No, that was fun though. Let's move on. Rainga, Dempster, So Mean, Anthony, Olivia. I don't know, dude. You guys always label your shit so crazy. Like, figure your lives out. Let's listen. This shit's all sorts of confusing, man. I'm like, what is happening, bro? Like, we're gonna build the track for 30 seconds to get to something that's like what? The fucking right, yeah. Come on down now. You get your couch at the furniture superstore. We're gonna just say random shit right here. I don't know what's going on here. Like, I'll be real with you. I have no clue what's happening. Nah, bro, what is this, man? what do you drop? You gotta build us up for that long for what, a damn minute, and then you're gonna drop that weak ass shit on us? Come on, that beat is so whack. That's some weak ass shit. If you're going for like a house feel, even like that's weak. Like, let's be real. Yeah, some weird ass shit tonight, man. Like, here we go. Yeah, it sounds like a beat tag. That's what I'm saying. Sound like you just like put a beat tag on there and you were trying to make it musical or whatever. Oh, some weird shit, man. I don't know. Go back to the drawing board. And you uploaded 2. I'm not going to listen to the other one. I think it's the same thing anyway. Not in Love. Okay, you uploaded 3. Anthony Liau. Okay, so moving on. 5-Star Coffin by Jari Jake Vitari. Jitari, or is it Jake Vitari? Like, you guys label your shit. Let's go. God damn. Bro, this is just like a bad mix. I'm sure you got some good ideas in this song, but this mix is so bad. Like, I don't know who mixed this shit. I don't think it is mixed. Sounds like you kind of just like slapped a limiter on something that wasn't actually like even mixed at all. Like, it wasn't even balanced. The beat is clipping. Everything's clipping out. It's distorted as fuck, not in a good way. The vocal, I can't hear anything you're saying. I'm like lost in it. I'm like super auto-tuned. All I hear is like some weird, like someone dying in the back on auto-tune. You know, it's like, goddamn, this shit's weird. All right. I need some good music, bro. Come on, Piercy Blue, you got something? You send me something to my email, bro. Let go. Piercy Blue, let's go. All right, we're gonna listen to some Piercy Blue. He's on some country shit now, and he's been writing some good shit. Let's tap in. You know, I'm always giving love to the Blue, baby Blue. That's my baby Blue. You're my boy, Blue.
String on the back porch, singing songs from that old time record. Her mama calls, dinner song. Better wash up, bow our heads together. Cause Lord knows I need to say a prayer. My cowgirl could be anywhere. Boots on from sunrise to sunset. She's got that look that can make a man forget where he came from, what he's made of. Yeah, the country girl's mind's made up. She ain't the one that you find in the sundress. She got that dust on her jeans, see a hot mess. Hard to break her, no need to save her. This is made for my
All right, before I go any further, Mr. Piercy Blue, what kind of feedback do you want me to give on this? Because I see that it says final on it. So if I start giving you feedback, you gonna go back on it or what? You know what I'm saying? So I'll try to like make sure I just say like, yeah, that was dope, Piercy. You killed it, bro. You know what I mean? But let's go. Let's move on. Let me know though.
Find those dibs on mine tonight, just an ice cold beer. You just don't need a lie to get by with life round here. Can't take the wild things out, it's dangerous. Still got a mighty 90 proof fire burning in her eyes when it's cold. Guy's favorite, can't break the soul of a country girl living in the wild world. Boots on from sunrise to sunset. She's got the look that can make a man forget where it came from, what he's made of. Yeah, the country girl's mind's made up. She ain't the one that you find in the sundress. She got that dust on the jeans, she a hot man. Hard to break her, no need to save her. Yeah, she's made for Montana. Yeah, she's made for Montana. Made for. Yeah, she's rough and riding, deep Montana made. She's home from the hills to the plains. Oh, boots on from sunrise to sunset. Oh yeah. Boots on from sunrise to sunset. She's got that look that can make a man forget where he came from, what he's made of. Yeah, the country girl's mind's made up. She ain't the one that you'll find in the sundress. She got that dust on the jeans. Got the dust on the jeans. Hard to break.
Dope, dude. I love it. I think the writing is really great. I like the made up, made up. You know, like that. Like that's a cool melody arc. You know what I'm saying? Like I really like that. It's a bit wordy for me personally as far as the writing goes. It's just too much to digest. I'm like, she's a what from who, where, what's she doing? And she got a sundress and like, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, like I'm very, very familiar with Nashville writing, you know what I mean? Like I've worked with so many Nashville writers and a lot of the country pop stuff is very formulaic, you know, just like here in Hollywood, you know, we have like writing camps and shit where people just like it's very formulaic with like pop music and R&B and hip hop and trap, you know, Traplantic is what we call it, right? People working at Atlantic Records. But like there's a lot of formulas being used here, which I appreciate and I think they're good. I just think like overall, if you want just feedback on the mix, it's hard for me to just give feedback on the mix because I think that it feels like you could have done more vocally. Like you could have spent more time on the vocal production. Okay, so let me explain. More pauses, more space in between for your cadences. So the cadences could be, I mean, this is very Morgan Wallen to me. You know what I mean? So it has like that country pop flavor, but it's not necessarily country because you don't really sound super country. Like your vocal doesn't sound too country. It doesn't have like the super country swing like it doesn't have a sound they like it. It doesn't have that thing. It's more pop leaning. So I'm going to give you feedback as if you were going to go kind of keep it more like pop. You know what I mean? Stack up the vocals, add harmony layers that like would be more interesting with the there's like definitely a line when you first come into the chorus. Like I'm like, I hear harmonies, I hear stacks. Where are those?
I can make a man forget anywhere. Boots on from sunrise to sunset.
Something up from sunrise to sunset. Like that part right there, that needs stacks on it. It needs at least like a harmony or something, you know? I feel like there's parts like that in the vocal production that's missing. Yeah, a little bit, right. Like, I kind of hear this. I don't think that's a bad thing, by the way, Piercy. Like what Kate is saying, like, vocals sounded like Nickelback. I think it's like, it has like a little bit of this, like, chesty, what we would call, like, what I used to make fun of is, like, I'd call it chin rock. You know, like Creed and Nickelback and shit. That was like a time, Stone Temple Pilots, etc. So you have a little bit of everything in there, which is really cool. But I can hear you're mainly going for like country pop, if I'm not wrong. But let's say like vocal production, like stack it up, double the vocal, right? Like make the vocal bigger here in these parts, make it more mid-range. You know what I mean? Right now it is mixed very pop. So you have like this really like crispy top end kind of thing going on, which I'm not sure sounds super good with this style. I would go more organic. Like after I play it, like my ears are kind of tired. Like they're kind of like, ooh, that was a lot, you know? I think it's a little bit of overuse of compression or saturation, right? Like it has like so much processing going on. And I think if you really simplified your mixes for this style, I think you'd be really happy, you know? Back off the attack on compression. If you're using 1176's FET compressors, they're too fast for this. I would say like go more for like a VCA SSL style compression or a TubeTech CL1B, and then follow it with like an LA2A or an LA3A even, right? And just kind of get really soft, subtle, beautiful, natural, organic compression rather than that like really driven tube distorted saturation kind of thing, because it's like it's not meshing well with how organic this should feel, just to my ears, right? If you want to go more into the country lane, but that all depends on where you want to go, right? Also, I feel like there's a lot of either parallel compression or like on the bus, like you have like soft clipping, limiting, whatever it might be, where the dynamics are getting kind of lost. And I think with this style of music, you can absolutely leave more dynamics, okay? So meaning like your RMS versus peak. I can see it right here, right? Like you can see the RMS right here, where my mouse is, and then you can see the peak. And that crest factor, the crest factor is the difference between RMS and peak, right? It could be 2 dB, 3 dB, 5 dB, 6 dB, 10 dB, right? The bigger the crest factor, the more dynamic it is. The more the drums are going to punch, and the more that like things are going to breathe and like have movement. Right now, I feel like you've limited and saturated and clipped, soft saturated, soft clipped. I don't know what you're using, but you've hit it so hard that the dynamics are getting lost in the drums and the room of the drums and sort of like the organic feel of what you should be getting in a country pop record, right? And I think Morgan Wallen's last album was shit mix. Like the mix was not good. Like I don't care what anyone says, those mixes could have been so much better. And he gets a pass because he's Morgan Wallen, and they had massive budgets behind the marketing, and they were just pushing Morgan. Like it's like he's the new hottest thing, right? But I would argue that Zach Bryan is going to be much bigger than Morgan Wallen. And he has a organic, authentic feel to him that Morgan Wallen does not have. And I'd imagine right now that what they're doing with the labels and stuff with Morgan is they're pushing the fuck out of his shit. They're putting huge, massive marketing budgets behind him. If they did the same with Zach Bryan, there'd be no competition. Okay, so that's just my personal view. And obviously they're different country artists, right? Like Zach is much more like folk than Morgan Wallen. Morgan Wallen's very country pop. So I have a very good pulse on country music, country pop. My friends right now are in writing sessions working on new Beyonce country records. Okay, so like very good pulse on it. Last night I was hearing writing for and pitches for new Beyonce country pop records. Okay, just so we're fucking clear, right? Like, so you guys don't think like, oh, Brad, what is he even talking about? He has no idea what he's talking about. Okay, so that's kind of where I'm at. I try to keep my finger on the pulse of what's going on in music all around because I love music, and I love the music culture and like what's going on, like the arts bubbling up. You know what I mean? Just like back in the days when the Beatles and the Beach Boys were like copying each other and like competing, you know what I mean? Sgt. Pepper's, Lonely Hearts versus, Pet Sounds, and like going back and forth and being inspired by each other. I pay attention to the pulse of what's going on in music. And I think you do too, Piercy, just by the way, or else you wouldn't have flipped your shit from like R&B to country pop. But yeah, man, great record. I think you have a lot of potential with this. I would keep going down this road with your music and just keep continually dial in what you're going for, because it'll hit. You'll find a song. You'll find keep doing the content too. I keep seeing your content and stuff. I think you're doing great, and I don't want to discourage you. I really, really want you to be pushing hard on this and dialing it in, and not feeling like you have to do everything on your own. Find the who's, find people to help you. Really, really important if you guys want to go further in your music. All right? Good work, my man. And, I always try to give you the most feedback because you're giving me the hot shit. And I like giving feedback on hot shit, so let's go. Okay, so Haunted, Fake Love. Okay, Jake Vitari, we already gave you a shot, bruh. You're done. How much you going to upload, man? Insanity. All right, so what do we got? Far From Fine, Waves Master, Precise Ref. Just call it Far From Fine, Jordan Dearman. All right, come on, guys, let's go. I believe I've already reviewed this song on the channel, so I'm not going to do it again. So you guys, if you've already got a review on the channel, like, please don't upload the same song. Like, well, but yeah, I did another mix on it and I want you to review this one. I'm not going to executively produce your record for free, okay? So fuck off with that shit. All right, let's move on. What do we got here? I don't remember where we're at. Where we at? Like, people do that where they'll do like a version, they'll upload it for live song reviews, and then like 3 weeks later I'll get the same song that they like went back and took all my notes on and like uploaded it for more feedback. It's like, bro, how cheap can you be, man? Get it together. All right, Careless, Tune Me. Like, I hope you guys understand, I'm already trying so hard to help you guys out, like giving you feedback and doing these live song reviews for free, like 100% free. Like, I'm taking an hour of my studio time and what I should be doing and reviewing your songs. So just have a little grace, be a little grateful. You know what I mean? Let's go.
Thoughts in my head, they try chat shit like a brother man can, but I couldn't care less what another man said. Couldn't care less what another man said. I just grip on my pen, get mic'd up on the rhythm instead, cause I couldn't care less what another man said. Couldn't care less what another man said. See, that's the way my life goes. I'm trying to live life in the path that I chose. So I dream big no matter what life throws, cause I'm trying to pay bills with my rap and my flows. I'm focused on me, forget about all the pressure, cause if I work hard, then the boy is next up. No, I couldn't dare stop, cause rapping's my dream. I've been writing these lines since 2019, cause I'm a go-getter. They can't stop the shine like they should've known better. They read through the lines, they be like so clever. Cold fella, I enter the place and I change the old weather. I gone clearer, they can't feel my shoes cause the boy a big stepper. Full-time rapper, green white green on the flag. I got peas on my mind, I'm trying to make cheese, more cheddar. Tell them, thoughts in my head, they try chat shit like a brother man can, but I couldn't care less what another man said. Couldn't care less what another man said. Yo, I just grip on my pen, get mic'd up on a rhythm instead, cause I couldn't care less what another man said. Couldn't care less what another man said. I couldn't care less what another man said.
it's like cool because you have an accent. But otherwise, like, it's just kind of sloppy and kind of boring. And I'm just like being real with you guys. The UK like rude boy accent, you know, is dope. Like, I do like that. But overall, I'm like, that hook is kind of lazy, you know. Could care less what another man said. Can't care less what another man said. Like, it's just kind of like, eh. Like the cadence, like, what are we on? Like eighth notes? Like, it's like so boring. So just try some different shit. Give me more melody. I think it'd be really cool to hear melody on this. Maybe the chorus, just like scrap that and throw like a really dope like female vocal on it. Because like the feel I get from it right away is this like really cool vibe, like this really jazzy, like, ooh, it's kind of sexy, it's kind of dark, and kind of like, you know, you walked into like a really cool nightclub in London where everyone's like dressed really dope, and the vibe is really cool, and I feel like martinis and like a really dope band is on stage, upright bass, we got horn players, we got a sax player, etc. Like that sax alone just like gives me the feeling of like, oh, there's gonna be like a dope, like airy female vocal on this that's gonna just be like so lit. And it's just gonna make me feel so good, like, you know. And like I like that feeling. Like it automatically calmed me down and like got me in the zone. I'm like, ooh, I want to smoke a nice joint, and I just want to like just be at a cool nightclub, like listening to music, and then like dance a little bit, you know, and like just have a really fun night and have my buzz like right there where I'm like, I have like a drink like every hour or so, and I'm just sipping on a martini, you know what I mean? And then like this like kind of vocal comes in, and it's like, that's cool, but it's not the tone of the beat to me. Like, it's just not matching that very well. That like rude boy thing, and like I could care less what another man said, like that kind of shit, it's just like a little too like aggressive for this kind of beat, you know. You might want to be on like some more UK drill type shit, you know what I mean, with that kind of vocal. But I don't know, man, like that's my feedback on it. That's what I got for that one. I don't know why that just made me want to scream like that, bro. What the hell's going on? You guys having fun? Did you guys share the show at all? Puff puff pass, baby. What's up, Cade? Cade in the Everglades. Yeah, that could be the music video. Fuck yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, scratching could work on the hook. Scratching could work, but that's kind of dated and just, I don't know. I don't know if that's gonna come back. You have to really like, you have to do some crazy shit to make scratching come back. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Like, that'd be just like kind of like lazy to me. Like, just write a good melody and like make people feel good. I don't know. All right, let's move on. What do we got? Where are we at? Candy, Hero, Bad Boy, BD, Careless. Okay. Milky Way, Magic, Siphontin Note. Man, I never know what we're going to hear tonight, man. I never know what I'm going to hear on these live song reviews, for real.
Milky Way's dripping on ice. Gravity does what it must. Milky Way's dripping on ice. Gravity does what it must. Milky Way's dripping on ice. Gravity does what it must. Pulling me back to the earth. For I am here to serve. Stop.
Yo, what are the chances we get two back to back with like the saxophone? Like, we're getting the sax. It's getting sexy in here. Let's go.
Stars born from the dust. Dream remembrance. Milky Way's dripping on us. Teaching us how to trust.
All right, okay, so this is like taking me on a mystical magic fairy tale ride. Like, I'm just like, nothing to grab onto. The melodies are like just traveling, and they just keep going out into the abyss where the magic lies. Like, I'm just like, what the fuck, man? Like, where are we going? Where are we going? What kind of ride are you taking us on? Like, I'm like lost. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just kind of lost right now. I'm like, where are we? I don't want to go over there. They're like, come over here. Come on. There's like a bunch of little, like, there's like little fairies. They're like, come on, come with us. You know? Like, the melody, like, just keeps going. It's like, boo, do today, baba do, like, you guys like trying to use every note in the scale and then change the scale, and like, you know, it's just a little too much. I'm not catching on to it. Like, there's nothing to remember. Like, if I was gonna sing this back to you, like if I was like, yo, you guys, what is this song? What's it about? Like, you'd be like, I don't know, bro. Like, you smoking too much of that reefer, man. Like, yeah, hit this. All right, now sing a song. You know what I mean? Going to off Broadway. Come with me to the fairy tale land. Sing-a-dee, boog-a-dee-dee. We're going to the zone of the fairyland. Like, there's no repetition. There's no cadence that's like catching. It's not. There's nothing to like hold on to. There's no like melody structure. There's no arc. It's just literally like traveling. And like, if that's what you want, cool. Like, that's cool. Like, do your thing, right? But I don't know. It's just, and look, like, I'm not just making shit up. I don't just pull this stuff out of my ass, right? Like, 6 minutes and 46 seconds long of this. Like, where do we go next? We're going to go all over the fucking universe, man. And when we get back, man, they're not going to know what hit them. Man, when we put this song out, people are going to listen to this, and they're just going to go on a journey for 7 minutes. I'm sorry, but nah, nobody's going on that journey. I'm not going on that journey. I just don't want to. It's not that I don't have time. It's not that I don't have love. It's just like, I am not that fucked up. Like, I don't have that much LSD in me. I'm not tripping on mushrooms, you know what I mean? Like, if I'm tripping on mushrooms, that song is absolutely gonna creep me out. It's gonna make my whole life insane. I want to be like opening closet doors and like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll be swinging from trees. Like, I'll be trying to climb the palm trees down the street. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, oh, I'm going on a magical ride, journey of love. Like, I don't even remember one lyric from that song. Do you guys remember anything from that song right now? Like, be real. I'm just being 100% real. Yeah, Ray's like, wow. He's like, you're on one, bro. But for real, like, I have no fucking clue where I'm at. I don't know what's going on. I don't know where. I'm scared. I'm like cold and scared, and I'm having a bad trip. That's what that song is to me. I'm on a journey of love. Like, these little gnomes, the little lawn gnomes come out, and they're like carrying me, and like, you know, like I'm like crowd surfing with the lawn gnomes. Like, bro, if you want to make a cool video, that's what I would do with that song. Just make it a trip. Make the whole thing a trip. Do you guys want to hear a song that I'm releasing? I don't want to, like, you know, take anything away from you guys, because this is your show. This is for you guys. But if you want, I can play a new song that I will be releasing very soon here. I just honestly, like, I just need album artwork for it, and I've been shooting like a bunch of content. But if you want to hear it, I'll play it for you, so you guys can hear, you know, what I'm doing. If you want, you just let me know. If I get enough people like, yeah, hell yeah, let's do this, let me hear some shit from Bradley, let's hear the new single from Bradley, then I'll play it for you guys. But otherwise, I'll keep going down a gnome journey. We'll keep you know, going into the land of mystery and dwarfs and wizards. You know, I don't know. It is what it is. I bring the shrooms. Unite! Make it a trip. It would. Ian's like, let's go, bro. Just play it. You know, you're gonna play it anyway. Go on with it, cunt. Oh, Ian, it's good to see you, bro. That's my guy, Ian. Yeah, let's hear the new tune. All right. You guys have probably already heard it. You're like, dude, we've already heard it on all your content. All you do is just make content and promote. Yeah, I'm singing on it, bro. It's my fucking record. All right, I'll play it for you guys. I'll play you guys something that I'm cooking up here. Little cookie. Doing some cooking here. I got a lot of new records that I'm working on. But this one's pretty much done. Last record I dropped was called Reflection, but this one is called Fallout. And it's a little ode to the current political environment. But, you know, it is what it is. All right, let's hear it. And you guys let me know what you think.
Walking on the moon all alone, just another episode. Sell out all our old friends. Try and keep up with the Jones. All our lives are metaphones. Nothing here makes sense. Is this how it ends? When the world falls out, will we feel it all the same? Will we feel it all the same? Or will we keep on dancing? When the world falls out, will we feel it all the same? Will we feel it all the same? Or will we keep on dancing? I'm still walking on the moon all alone, left a broken world below. All the headlines written, all the books are burning. Now the world's a million miles away, and I got a lot to say. But it won't save us from this man. When the world falls out, will we feel it all the same? Will we feel it all the same? Or will we keep on dancing? When the world falls out, will we feel it all the same? Will we feel it all the same? Or will we keep on dancing?
Yeah, so that is going to be dropping pretty soon here. I'll let you guys know, but been working on like the album artwork and all that shit, and that's such a pain in the ass, right? But short and sweet, man. Short and sweet, to the point. I got time for a few more here. Let's do a few more before I get out of here. Here. Then here. Where are we at? Milky Way Magic. I think that's what we just listened to, right? Yeah, Milky Way Magic is where we went on the trip. Highs and Lows remake. I don't like the idea of a remake, but you know, I'm willing to give it a chance. Boys and girls. So what do you guys really think? You like the single? I like working on a bunch of different shit, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just like always working on stuff because I love music. Verse feels better than the chorus. All right, fair enough. Yeah, I tried to do a little switch up kind of thing. You know, I want the feeling Mr. Ron Burgundy. You're kind of a big deal, Ron, just by the way. I I want the feel to be kind of like, you know, like kind of how the political environment is right now and the world right now, where it's just kind of a big question, right? The song should be like a big question. And when we go to the verses, there's a lot of tongue in cheek. There's a lot of, you know, I'm walking on the moon all alone. It's kind of the questioning of like the moon landing and the propaganda of, you know, what's going on without being like, America, propaganda, blah, 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 like being super direct. So hopefully you guys get it. I think people will get it if they're, you know, if they could figure it out. Ooh, hey, Max, take it easy, bro. I don't know. I love Haunted by You. I love that shit. That shit just got a lot of energy. Thank you so much, Jay Lee. Appreciate you, man. Who the fuck mixed that? Some fucking weirdo. Some idiot with long ass hair. Hey, thanks, Cade. I appreciate you, bro. Cade, we got singles coming out, man. Where you at, bro? I'm waiting on you. I want to finish that hook too. Like, I got ideas for that. That's gonna be sick. Same with Ray. Thank you. You guys are so sweet. Like, just the sweetest little freaking sweet babies. Can you play my song, Mirror? Jay's like, dude, yeah, cool. Hey, you're dope. Could you play my shit? I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you, Drew. You're the man. All right, let's move on. Let's listen to some more and give you guys some more feedback. You know, I don't want to make this about me. That's not the point. Highs and Lows remake, Samuel Sacco. Yeah, I like this. I just feel like you're being a little bit timid with your vocal. The vocal feels so tucked that it's like, why are you scared to put the vocal out there, you know? Like, I don't know, like if I, like, let's just give you an idea of like, if we're going to do house music and we're going to do it like to where it's like top of the world sort of shit, go to like Drake's, you know, For All the Dogs, Certified Lover Boy, you know what I mean? And just like listen to some of this shit. You know, I don't really know like who knows, but like just listen to where he puts his vocals. You're talking about hundreds of millions of streams, right?
Yeah. What's up, Tom?
She want a loan, start up a business. How it goes when I see you again on side. Text you, but I was outside of the club.
We're definitely going down. Goddamn,
Got that shit.
Terrible reference, but that's just because I just don't really listen to Drake anymore. But I know he did like a house album. I don't know. Does anyone know what his house album was? Was it For All the Dogs? Who fucking knows? I don't care. But the whole point is like your vocals are like so like timid and scared to be heard. And I think you should try and like make that okay to be heard. You know what I mean? Like it just doesn't feel like star power. And I get it, like you're trying to like tuck it back and like make it perfectly in the mix, but that's just like such a dated mix idea. Like I don't think that works in 2024. It just feels like background music, feels like elevator music. So I don't know, like that vocalist sounds really good. And maybe because this is a remake, maybe you're using like a vocal stem. I'm really not sure. But I would put those vocals out front and make them a little bit more star power, because the singer is really good and there's some good lines and there's some really good melodies in here. And it's just kind of a shame that it's all like just so flat, you know? Like it's like so two-dimensional. And I know you think that it's three-dimensional because you drowned it in reverb here. Like that's just, it just feels more, everything feels like far away. If nothing's close, nothing's far, right? So it just doesn't, like you have to think about mixing as dimension, right? And layering in depth. And if you put everything back, then nothing is back. Does that make sense? Hopefully that makes sense. You have to put something in the foreground to have a background, okay? Like you can't have everything in the background. So that's kind of how I think about this track specifically. But as far as everything else, like it all sounds really good, like together. It just sounds like you're like overdoing the reverb and you're just kind of making a dated kind of mix behind everything.
Maybe you should go and find somebody else. Sometimes I think about how.
But it's smooth, like you have the smoothness. I think the EQ, like the overall EQ curve of it is pretty good. Like it's very smooth and buttery. But yeah, it's lacking like sub, it's lacking punch, it's lacking definition. Mid-range feels really, really scooped. Yeah, there's just all sorts of stuff. But mainly mixed notes on this because, you know, I get this is like kind of like a house vibe and stuff. And, you know, I like house music. I'm all about that. But those are my notes on that. Let's see. We got a couple more here we can do here. What do we got? Highs and lows. Bad Boy, Gabriel Gurrero. I just probably butchered that fucking name. I'm sorry, bro. I like this. It has like a Misfits kind of vibe, a little bit of punk rock, etc. But the mix on it is just so dated. It just sounds so dated. It sounds so tiny. Drums aren't hitting. There's no punch or definition to them. The vocal, everything's just tucked back. It's just all very very flat. Like the mix is just so flat on this one. I think like you can bring this up. Even if you just got mastering on this, like if you just had someone master it and like really master it, you know, for 2024 kind of vibes. Yeah, very rockabilly. I don't know. It reminds me of Danzig, like really heavy. Danzig, Misfits kind of era. And it's cool. It's cool. It has a vibe and it has its thing going on, but it just doesn't have like a modern day sonic quality to it that is going to stand out from the crowd. This just feels like something that like is just dated, you know, like it sounds like you made this in the 90s, you know. That's just what I'm getting from it, you know. Like even the guitars, like everything is lacking the mid-range punch and the push out of the speakers. It's not there like sonically. It sounds like a demo is the best way I could put it, and lightly, you know. But it's cool. The vocals are cool and stuff. You'll find a spot for it. It's just not anything like that exciting or anything that's like, oh man, I'm really excited about that. Can't wait to listen to more of that. It's like it's been done so many times. I just want to hear something a little bit new from that idea. Heroic Anezi Black Canvas Heroic. Let's go.
So much hidden inside, we can't get it out. The possibilities of life, but you turn around. It's a story we can write, but I'm stuck blank canvas, blank canvas. I look deep into your eyes and I see a blank canvas, blank canvas. Trying to figure out your mind, but I see a blank canvas, blank canvas.
Yeah, it's boring. That's all I gotta say about that one. It's just kind of boring, you know. Come on, guys, hit me with something special here. High five. Hey, welcome to the channel, my man. Play Candy. All right, let's check it out. What do you got? Where's Candy? Where's Mr. Candy Dandy? Candy. Jorge Luis Rey. Let's go. All right, that's cool. I like it. I think it's a vibe. You know what? You know what it reminds me of? The vocals reminds me of this. This is what the vocals remind me of, like this idea.
Yeah, tight. Let's go, tight. Hey, we on it.
What the fuck is this? What the fuck is that shit? Come on. Why you ripping off the white girl wasted? What the hell was that shit? That was garbage. Where is it? Like, are you serious? White girl wasted. Like, look at this. Look at how many like people ripped this shit off. Come on, man. White girl wasted. Maybe we'll call it stupid faced, right? God damn it.
The way that my opinion has changed about the credit card processing industry.
Stupid face.
It's given me faith that there are.
Let's see if we find it this way. Is this it? No. But you get what I'm saying. You guys know this song, right? White Girl Wasted. How is this not finding this? Why Tay Money? Oh man. Here we go. I think this is it. No, it's not. All right. God damn, I was just striking out. I was striking out today, man. White Girl Wasted, Stupid Faced. You guys ever heard that song? I know you guys have. Anyway, all right. Well, apparently they just deleted it off the internet. I don't know where it's at. But yeah, all right. So like the vocal processing, I think can be dialed in a little bit more. It's just like a little bit too sibilant and harsh and stuff. It's close, but it's not there. And I think it's because you recorded it probably with like a cheaper microphone and interface.
Wouldn't ask if you've seen my dream. I don't feel anything I've ever felt better.
Right? Like that's just not clean enough for what you're trying to do. What are you using, like Little Altar Boy or something? You know, you're formatting it down and stuff. It just sounds too processed. I think you can do that a lot cleaner and vibier. But overall, like I think the vibe of the track, like you're capturing it pretty well. I think it'd be sick if you like went to this part and you had like a rapper come on. Yeah, going for a ride, da-da-da-da-da, you know, like you just have like a cool like rap right here. Instead of it just dropping off a cliff because you want to switch it up a little bit, I think like putting something there to like, and even bring it like sooner. So it's like maybe it happens at like a minute and a half rather than 2 minutes. So you have like this like kind of dropout where you have like a rap thing. Almost kind of would remind me of like the Gorillaz, right? Gorillaz kind of style. But like a new modern version of that. I think that'd be really dope. But overall, like it's cool. I think it's got the funkadelic in it, and it's got like that. It's got fun shit in there. I hear like the Moog bass line and stuff tucked in with like the sub bass and all that. It's cool. It has a cool vibe to it. But definitely like switching it up is cool. But like at 2 minutes, it feels like you kind of like fell off a cliff here without any sort of like vocal reference. So I just kind of feel like there's too much like, oh, we don't know where to go, you know? Well, maybe we just like switch it up right here and just, oh, and then we have a talk box, you know? Like if you're going to bring in certain things, I think like giving them like a little bit of an idea, like your listener an idea that that's going to come in later is a good idea, you know? Just like when you hear that song like Snoop Doggy, 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 Snoop Dogg, you know, like you hear the funkadelic and the talk box and shit like right away. So this is kind of like just, it's not like a surprising thing. It's just kind of like, whoa, what the fuck? Where'd this come from? And then, oh, we're going to switch it up and we're going to do this like halftime thing. Like, I don't know. That had its moment. I feel like that idea where it's just like, that's going to happen at the end. That came from like the Drake era of like 2010-ish, you know, maybe even later, like 2015, you know what I mean? So I don't know. Just a couple little tweaks and things, you know, like try to make things tie together better. I have time for one more, you guys. And I noticed that Max, you joined the channel as well. Can you play At Least We're Having Fun? So we're going to finish it off with We're At Least Having Fun. At Least We're Having Fun from Max. And, you know, hoping that this shit actually is a good record. A lot of pressure on you, Max. I hope you deliver. And if you can't, we will destroy you. Yeah, that's right. We're going to hang you from...
Burned out, stressed out, cry in the shower, it'll work out. Calm down, shut down, stare at the ceiling till you calm down. They say the best is yet to come, so let's start at rock bottom. At least we're having fun. What have we become? I'm seeing blacked out nights through cheap sunglasses. Pour another drink that'll kick our asses. At least we're having fun. Put on a smile when it's all done. Gas up, messed up. They say you'll feel better if you throw up. Lean in, breathe in. Sooner or later gonna give in.
All right, so here's like my initial reaction to this. It sounds really forced, and it sounds like you're brand new to singing on records. Whether you've been singing for a long time or not, it just sounds very forced, and it sounds very like calculated, you know? La, da, da, da. Like, it's like, whoa, dude, take it easy, you know what I'm saying? Cadence is like super dated. I thought you were gonna come in with like some 80s shit, you know? I thought you were gonna go like full-fledged, like, you know, The Boss on us or something, you know what I mean, right here.
Burned out, stressed out, cry in the shower, it'll work out.
Like that, it feels so detached, like the idea of like what you're doing to what you're doing to like the like it just, those sound so detached. Sonically, yes, because of like the over processing you're doing on the vocals. So over processing meaning you're like over EQing, you're over compressing, you're doing shit that's like crazy, and it's probably to compensate for how bad your microphone, your preamp, and what you're going into and like what you're recording with, and maybe even just the skills you have as a recorder. It sounds like you recorded this yourself. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but it's like in what, like you're really focused. And that doesn't feel like a performance to me. And I want to feel like you just perform this, like, you know, it's effortless. Like it's just a song, and like we're not hearing you do this and like really trying to catch the beat. Like, you know, it's very edited and very like so I would recommend that you back off the processing. You get some help, you know, like you have someone helping you, whether it's producer, vocal producer, mixing and mastering engineer, whoever. Just try some other stuff. I think most people should just find a way to invest a couple $100 a month into their music, right? You guys care about it? Then care about it. Show us that you care about it. I think you can tell what people care about by looking at their bank account and their bank statements, like what do they spend their money on, and their calendar, what do they spend their time on, and what's on their calendar, like what do they do daily, what do they make priorities for. And if you guys care about music, then you would have from your bank account, you would see on your bank statement, you'd see mixing engineer, and you'd see vocalist, and you'd see a recording studio, and you'd see like things that you care about, vocal lessons, right? Vocal coach, guitar lessons, whatever it might be. You would see on your calendar that you have scheduled times and dates with your engineer, with a session, with a studio, etc. You would see those things. If you care about your wife, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your husband, you have those things on your calendar. You make time for them no matter what. Like, they don't even need to be on your calendar. They are the priority. So you'll drop everything for them, right? So I just think that I think that there's a lot of that going on with music right now. I'm not trying to put you on blast here, Max. That's not my intention. My intention is to kind of tell you exactly what I hear and exactly what I am speculating that the issue might be. That you're trying to do everything yourself. You're recording yourself. You're producing yourself. You're finding a track and you're writing on it or whatever. Find help, get help, put $300 a month into it. Every 2 months, put $500 into a mix, work with professionals and try to just make something better and then learn from it. Right. And that's like a big part of making music. And see, like for example, you're asking about the mix. It's like, it's not about the mix. It's about the recording. And I told you about the mix. It's like over processing on the vocals. It sounds, the performance overall is just very, it's very calculated. It's the performance is what I would work on a lot. I'd work with like vocal production, right? Yeah, exactly. So you made the beat, you mixed it, you did all this stuff. And if you're trying to like become a producer or a mixing engineer, then yeah, like I would maybe get different vocalists on your track, because I think the singer and the performance is what the biggest thing for me is. Like, that's the disconnect for me when I hear it. Okay. So remember, you're on the Radium Records Bradley Denniston YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to get my opinion. You're not going to get Frank Gotti's opinion. You're not going to get Bob Duro's opinion. I don't know those people. Those aren't real people. I made them up. But you're not going to get those opinions. You're going to get my opinion, because that's what I'm doing. I'm listening and giving you my opinion. So whether you take my opinion or you think it's good or not, that's up to you. You know what I mean? But overall, the performance is, and the writing and the like cadence and like what you're doing is the part that's lacking on this. So I think like the track itself, like the instrumental's not bad, but yeah, trying to fit that cadence and that vibe a little bit more would be a good thing. And if you want to become a producer, that's like your main goal. Like, I want to be a producer. Then yeah, produce and just get really good at producing and work with other writers, work with other artists and top liners and stuff like that. Okay. So that's my opinion on this, and hopefully that feedback helps you. I'm not going to give you like detailed mix notes, because you mix this perfectly. It's still not going to be, it's not going to be like, oh, wow, now you have a great song because it's mixed great. Like, you still have a lack of performance, and the mix is not going to help that. All right. And I'm giving it to you guys real and live and direct right here. So I appreciate you guys coming through. That's all the time I got for you guys tonight. It's an hour and 19 minutes in. I got a lot of content coming for you guys. Like, I'm trying to put out 2 pieces of content, long form content on YouTube every single week for you. So please, just, if you get help out of anything, share it, like drop a comment, show some love. I do this stuff for free. This is out of my pocket, actually. It costs me money to make this stuff. I pay editors, it takes my time, takes my energy, all that stuff. So I just appreciate it if you guys just kind of did a little bit for that. Like, just play your part, share it, comment, like, whatever. All right, I'll see you guys next time. Peace and love. Yeah, you're welcome, Scott.